क्या आपको पता है 38% of the companies intend to hire now as compared to the last quarter, as per the latest TeamLease Employment Outlook report. The top sectors where hiring intent is really rising are healthcare, IT, tech startups, agriculture, retail, logistics, manufacturing and infrastructure. Companies like TCS, Infosys, HCL Technologies, Wipro and Cognizant in the IT sector alone will be hiring more than 3 lakh graduates and experienced people in India. By these statistics, this is the best time to prepare yourself for your job search and become market ready, job ready and especially future ready. तो आइए दोस्तों, मैं आपको आज फुल प्रूफ प्रोसेस बताता हूं जो आपकी जॉब सर्च को बहुत सिंपल कर देगा थ्रू दीज 4 स्टेप प्रोसेस. स्टेप नंबर 1, गेट ऑर्गेनाइज्ड फॉर योर जॉब सर्च. हम अक्सर बेसिक्स भूल जाते हैं और सीधा जॉब एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस में कूद जाते हैं. बट इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू गेट ऑर्गेनाइज्ड विद योर जॉब सर्च प्रोसेस. I would suggest adopt these few habits and important steps which will make you serious and organized about your job search. Step number 1, have a good computer and decent internet speed. Number 2, schedule your job search time on a daily basis and make it a task. Number 3, have a separate area dedicated in your house for your job search. Fourth, establish boundaries with your family members and ensure they respect your space and time and consider it as an important task. Number 5, have a calendar and be organized. Use folders, manage all the paperwork very well. Number 6, list all the companies and positions which you have applied and the individuals you have contacted directly or through references. And number 7, list off all the recruiters with names, email IDs and contact information. Step number 2, how to begin your job search. When we buy a mobile, TV or a fridge or even a car, we research it very well and compare all the features on the internet and even visit the showrooms. Then why not for a job search? How do you know whom to network with unless you do your research well? Do you know how most of the job seekers research for a job? They just do the following. Random start. They create standard templated resumes. Just scan the company's website. That's it. Give a mediocre interview and finally think what went wrong and fail. Now let's understand and learn what's the right way to prepare for your job search. Research the industry where you want to work. What skills you have which are related to the company you're applying in. Research what are the trends. Is the industry into outsourcing or offshoring? And will your job be under threat or not? Shortlist the companies and then visit the company's website and learn more about it. What is its market share and history of new product launches? How is its international reach? What is the employee turnover and how those employees have grown within the organization? Finally, who are the hiring managers and then search for the hiring managers' information. And who in the company has the authority to hire you. Make use of LinkedIn, Facebook pages of the company to get all such information and even to get to know about the latest open positions. Step number 3, how hiring takes place in an organization. With over 18 years of my corporate experience, let me give you an inside out view of how hiring takes place in any organization. Let's understand what are you doing versus how are companies hiring today. Number 1, we all are searching on job portals like Naukri.com or LinkedIn, etc. Number 2, we're approaching probably our nearest recruitment agency. Number 3, sometimes we hire a professional organization. Number 4, we network or ask our friends or family, or through a word of mouth, we ensure our resume reaches into the organization. Number 5, we contact existing staff or connect with people who are working in our favorite organizations. And number 6, finally, we think of internships or temporary roles or trainee roles in the organization. However, the companies are hiring completely in the opposite manner. They first and foremost do internal promotions or lateral movements or hire trainees. Then they contact existing staff for references. Then they get into hiring professional organizations or recruitment agencies, sometimes only to fill up senior and critical roles because they are expensive channels after all. And finally, hire through job portals and advertisements if they've not been able to fill the roles through all the above channels. So did you see the way we look at the recruitment process? It is actually completely different from what we know and how we approach the recruitment process. Step number 4, what can you do and how to tap into the hidden job market? When you go into the job market, you can only focus on opportunities, but unfortunately, you won't get them because where are the opportunities after all? So let me tell you on how to focus on key elements to get to those hidden opportunities through these 4 pillars of success. Number 1, contacts. Focus on companies which are growing at a super fast rate. Write down 10 companies in your field of interest. Then list down the top 10 great places to work as per the recent survey. And finally, list down top 10 companies who wish to enter into India for doing business. For example, who wish to invest in India and wants to exit in another country. For example, China. Now you have at least 30 companies as part of your list. You can shortlist probably 10 companies to begin with. Second step is converting your cold lead to a hot lead. Now search for talent acquisition managers in these top 10 shortlisted companies which matches with your interest and skill set. Get their professional email addresses. You can use search engines like salesql.com, getprospect.io or hunter.io. Now comes the most important part, creating a trust factor. If you will ask for a job straight away, which 90% of people do, you ought to get rejected, as you will just be another person who wants to connect with them for a job search. You first and foremost need to build trust in the talent manager rather than just asking for a job right away. Now, what you need to do here is very important. For the next 6 to 8 weeks, send quality content like articles, your own achievements or the projects which you have handled. Highlight which you have been doing in college or internships or training assignments. You are targeting cold leads, just like you watch ads or read emails regarding products or services on Instagram, Facebook, or even on television. This is not spamming. You are sending high quality, relevant content to them. First 2 to 4 weeks, nothing will happen as you are creating cold leads. After 6 or 8 weeks, probably something magical will happen and you will start getting comments, responses on your emails. Now comes the third pillar. Now your cold lead has turned into a warm lead. After this, you may ask for a 15 to 20 minutes coffee meeting just to discuss your career planning and take guidance from them. wherein you can say that I'm trying to strategize my career and just need to ask you few questions. This may be a virtual or a physical meeting. This is just to put a name to a face and taking a next step further. Don't ask for a job right now as well or share your resume. Decision makers or those warm leads will now convert into a hot lead. Some of them have already liked your profile on LinkedIn, appreciated your articles, and even talked to few people who may have opportunities internally or some open positions which suits your kind of profile. And these are the people whom you can ask for a job interview. Now comes the fourth pillar, opportunities. I want you to strategize your request in a way that you sound as a professional, value-driven person rather than a poor, helpless job seeker asking for just another job. Because you're not chasing just a job. You wish to build your career. So now, this is the time to ask for that role in a professional manner. How can I contribute to the growth opportunities in your company? This is a value creating statement, my friends, which is very different from asking for a job. Now you must be thinking, why will they even connect with us? Of course they will. You are making their life easier. You have shown that you are a high quality talent. You are building a healthy relationship in a professional manner. And you have the right skill set and even the right attitude, and that is the kind of person they are looking for. Rather than searching or going through hundreds and thousands of resumes on LinkedIn or on different job portals, or reaching out to expensive job consultants and eventually hiring someone who they don't even know at all. So friends, hope you like this video, as this will definitely give you the required strategy to search and get your dream job. And this will definitely take you from your comfort zone to a success zone. So till then, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and be safe, stay happy, and I will see you in my next video.